Hello student, welcome all of you for BSc TY student. So this is lecture 11. Paper is linear algebra and paper number is 13th. Semester 5th, that is regular semester. So student, in previous lecture we have discussed about the definition of subspaces, vector spaces, after that subspaces, some examples of subspaces. So like the subgroup and subring, in group theory there is a cosets of groups. There is one concept, cosets of group. So similarly here we can form cosets of vector spaces. So see here, let W be any subspace of a vector space, some vector space V, which is vector space over the field F. Now let any nu belong to V. This any element nu belongs to V. Then the set, this W plus nu is equal to omega plus nu, such that omega belongs to W. So this is small omega plus that element nu. Such a type of elements present in the set W plus nu, and this is called the right coset of W. This is called right coset of W, like the right coset in group. So similar procedure is there, similar concept is here. So this set W plus nu, in which element are omega plus nu, such that this omega belongs to capital W. So this nu is this omega is arbitrary, because in W there are number of elements, and number of element, first element, second element, third element, fourth element, but this nu is fixed, and taking add operation on there we get a new set. And this set is called right coset of W in the V, and this is generated by nu. Similarly, the definition of right coset in group and right coset in left coset in group we have discussed. In this way it is also same, that is nu plus W, this is left coset. So this fixed element is on the left side, so therefore this is a left coset. So in which nu plus omega, such that omega belongs to capital Omega, is called the left coset of W, and it is generated by nu. So dear friend, this W plus nu and nu plus W are both subsets of V, obviously. So it is a subset of V because W is subspace and this nu with element belong to V. So W is the subspace of the V. So all element of W is in V and this nu is in V. Therefore their sum is in V. So if we do the sum this way or this way, so both are the subsets of V. So this W plus nu and nu plus W is commutative. So addition in V is the commutative, and therefore W plus nu and nu plus W both are the same thing. So here right coset and left coset, both cosets are equal. because Here V plus is an abelian. In the definition of vector space, we always mention there कि V plus is an abelian. So V plus is an abelian, so this must be condition satisfied. Okay. Now we discuss some important points. Now we take a vector, 0 vector belong to V. Adding 0 vector to W, we get a W. So W itself is a coset of W in V. That means this 0 vector generate a coset. This 0 vector generate a coset. Whatever the elements of the capital W plus this 0 vector, we get W. And our definition is this. See here our definition: left coset, right coset. This is the right coset and this is the left coset. So this, if we take this element, if we take this element as a 0 vector, then we get itself a W. So therefore W itself is a coset of W in V. Meaning is that every subspace of a vector space is coset, is a coset of W in V. Remember these things. Now we are going to discuss second point, and that is, if any element, nu is element, any element. So if any element nu belong to capital W, then W plus nu is equal to W. If nu be the any element belong to W, so then W plus nu, its form again W. That means if we take elements, if we take any elements of that subspace, then it form the again W. In right coset or left coset, our definition, we mention there this nu belong to V. This nu belong to V. See here. In definition, see here. In left or right coset, we mention that this nu belong to capital V. But if this nu belonging to the W, that means subspace. That means subspace. And this is a subspace, so this nu also belonging to capital V. No problem, that is the vector space V. So here, if this nu belong to capital W, so then this W plus the element of W, and obviously it is element of V, no doubt, because V is a bigger set and this is a W, this is a W and this is a V. And if we choose this nu belong to capital W, then we get itself W. And if we choose any nu belonging to capital V but not belongs to the W, then we get the left coset, and that left coset may or may not be equal to W. I think you understand it. Okay, so we have to show that this W plus nu is equal to capital W. We know that if we have to show that two things are equal, then these are set. So if two sets are equal, then we know that the concept. If A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then we say that A is equal to B. No other chance. Is it right? So if we have to show that this W plus nu is equal to W, so firstly we have to show that W plus nu subset of W, and second case W is subset of this, then both are equal. Okay. So we are trying to show that this W plus nu is a subset of capital W. So choose any element, omega plus nu, arbitrary element of this set. we choose any element of this set, so this omega belong to capital W. Omega is subset of V, no doubt. So if omega belong to W, so omega belong to and nu belong to so what is there given? Which thing is given? Nu belong to W is given. Nu belong to W is given. This is our condition. See here. Nu belong to W is given. And if we choose the any element, arbitrary element, nu plus omega be the arbitrary element of this W plus nu. So this omega belong to capital W is a subspace of V, and this W belong to omega belong to W and nu belong to W. Some of them belong to W. That means all element of this type, belongs to W, and these elements are elements of this set. So this is a subset of this. Next, we have to show that W is a subset of this W plus alpha. Let choose any nu dash belong to W. Since W is a subspace, therefore nu belong to W. If we choose nu dash or minus nu, that is complement element, I choose it is minus nu. If minus nu belong to W, then nu belong to W, because inverse element present in there. So nu belong to W, so minus nu belongs to W. Sorry, there is nu dash, this is other element. Consequently, nu dash belongs to W and minus nu belongs to W, so nu dash minus nu belongs to W. So now nu dash can be written as nu dash minus nu plus nu, which is belong to W plus nu. This element belong to W 100%. So this is a W plus nu, and this element belong to W. So that means this nu dash belongs to W plus nu. So belongs to W, nu dash, it is our assumptions. So nu dash belongs to W plus nu. So every element belong to W, we can show that belong to W plus nu, and therefore this W is a subset of W plus nu, and therefore W is W plus nu if this nu belong to W. So this is a concept, it's trivial actually. Now next thing is that we are going to prove if W plus nu, this is a nu, W plus nu and W plus nu dash are the two cosets of W in the V. These are different cosets. Then if these both cosets are same, this W plus nu and W plus nu dash, if these both cosets are same, then nu minus nu dash belongs to W. What we have to show that? If these two cosets are same, equal, W plus nu is equal to W plus nu dash, then nu minus nu dash belong to W. We have to show that this is given, and we have to show that this. So we try to show this. Okay. Now we choose any zero element. That means zero vector. So 0 plus nu belong to W plus nu 100%. Now suppose this thing is given. This is given. What is that? W plus nu. We consider first these both right cosets are equal. W plus nu is equal to W plus nu dash. But we choose this any vector, 0 vector belong to W. Choose this vector. So this 0 plus nu belong to W plus nu 100%. So if choose this 0, so we get this nu is element of W plus nu dash. So subtracting minus nu on the both sides, sorry, minus subtracting nu dash on both the sides. So nu minus nu dash and W plus nu dash minus nu dash. The nu dash minus nu dash is 0 vector and this is W plus 0 vector, and that is nu minus nu dash belongs to W, isn't it? Now we have to show the converse. What is the converse? If nu and nu dash belongs to W, then nu plus nu, W plus nu is equal to W plus nu dash. Okay. So see here what is given. Nu minus nu dash belongs to W. So W plus, if this element belong to W, then W plus this element again is W, self W. Our previous things. If any element belong to capital W, then that element plus W is nothing but W. Our previous point. So here this W plus nu is equal to W plus nu dash. So students, here we have discussed about some properties of vectors that are subspaces. Which properties today we discuss? That first property is every subspace is coset itself. This was the first thing. Second is, if nu be the element belongs to W, then W plus nu, right coset generated by nu, is nothing but W. And third thing is that if two cosets are equal, then this nu minus nu dash belongs to W. So this nu minus nu dash belongs to W, then this condition satisfy. Actually this is if and only if condition. If and only if. So W plus nu is equal to W plus nu dash if and only if nu minus nu dash belongs to W. Now student, focus these things one. What is this? Let V by W denote set of all cosets of W in the V. What is this? Set of all possible cosets. Set of all possible cosets. So the set of all possible cosets is like this. These elements are there. V by W is W plus nu, where nu belongs to V. This is the right cosets, or these are the left cosets. So V by W is equal to nu plus W, where nu belongs to V. Either these or these, no problem. But in our syllabus books we use this notation. So all cosets of this W in the V we indicate by V by W, and this V by W is called as quotient space. What is this? This is quotient space. So quotient group we have already discussed in group 3. So same things, same matter is there. So in the next lecture we discuss it in detail. Thank you very much.